Hello, it's Jen with Feral Tarot, and I'm going to do Monday reading. Alright, let's do the state of the soul. Whoever needs to hear this, may they hear it. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is a collective message, so if it fits with what's going on for you, cool. If it doesn't, there are other readings and playlists on my channel. There are also other readers on YouTube. If you check the description box below, there are some cool links and disclaimers. As always, you are responsible for your own choices. All right. Okay. What is the state of the soul? Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for all your support. I really appreciate it. All right. What is the state of the soul? Six of Cups. So we have some nostalgia. We have some looking back, longing. What is the state of our soul for whoever needs to hear this, please? All right, we got the Eight of Wands. So there's some sort of longing, and there might be a communication, or you might hear something about the past. Oh, all right, tell us more about this state of the soul. Yeah, maybe a truth coming in. That's the Ace of Swords. So this is truth and clarity being brought to the situation. At a spiritual level, this is longing for action and recognizing a truth to start anew. Okay. It's a truth about something that's been put to rest. Four of Swords is an ending. It's, you know, rejuvenation, rest. It's definitely the end of something. Some sort of conflict here. Perhaps you were conflicted about something to do with the past, but you've decided to see the truth and move forward. I was watching Wonder Woman 1984 a little bit ago, and her whole thing is the truth is beautiful and the truth is enough. And it's looking like that is what's going on here. Okay, so, tell you what, we'll break this down. What is the Six of Cups about, please? The Sun. And the Ten of Wands. Realizing the past is a burden. Wanting to be happy. It's almost like this insatiable urge to move forward. Like, I keep seeing like the sun though, like the way the sun is busting open. It's a freedom feeling almost. So this looks like getting the illumination and the will to move forward. What's this Eight of Wands about? This is quickly. Eight of Wands is fast moving. It's almost like you break free. You recognize this truth, and you're able to let go, put an end to something, some thought, some situation, some belief you had, some mindset, something like that. So what is the Eight of Wands here? What is this Eight of Wands for, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. What is this Eight of Wands here for, please? Thank you. That's a lot. Yeah, it's definitely a new start. It's almost like your intuition is speaking to you, which on a soul level, definitely, you know, our intuition is divinely guided. I fully believe that when you're in alignment, your intuition does not steer you wrong. It lets you know when you're going in the right direction for yourself, which is all of this. So the Eight of Wands is getting some sort of robust, really robust kick in the butt that your intuition's been giving you. And we have this Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Chariot. This is all new. This is seriously the energy I'm feeling is like I'm done with that. No more. I'm moving forward. I'm going to get this clear, honest new start, this creative spark going, and I'm going to start planting a new seed to see where it moves me and progresses me. This is really good energy. State of your soul so far is telling you to let the past be the past and move forward. There is truth. What is the truth that is releasing us from this? That's helping our soul move forward and elevate. What is the truth here? Queen of Pentacles. Knowing one's worth. The truth. That came out as well, so we'll take it. It's the Knight of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, this is recognizing the effort one has put in to ground oneself. It's for me, it feels a lot like recognizing the progress that's been made in the Matrix. You know, this is energy, very earth, and it's very grounding energy. It's very earthly. So this is effort put in. This is dedication. This is being loyal to, I just heard self-discipline. So the truth here is that the effort required to move forward is all of mine. No one else can help me with that. It's my effort. Let's get a little bit more. So what is the truth here with this Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles? It's a very much a feeling of maturing as well. Recognizing that, you know, I'm not young anymore. It's time to get myself in alignment with my truth, with my creative endeavors, with my financial endeavors, and move forward. The Four of Cups came out, and the Four of Cups is right along the lines of that Six of Cups energy that we have under here. That longing for what was and not recognizing what could be. The Four of Cups is very much not interested. I'm very bored. If you look at this person's face, they're very bored. They're not interested with what they have. And they also don't see that other cup coming towards them. There are two fours here. So fours might be relevant. As well as ones. Alright, what is the Four of Swords here? What's this Four of Swords for, please? Yeah. The World. It's Alpha and Omega. That's ending things and the beginning of new things. So once this is put to rest, which I believe whoever is hearing this and resonating with this, I believe that you're coming to the conclusion that this is holding me back. The past is holding me back. It's not serving me. It's not helping me move forward. And once you, with the Ace of Swords, once you cut that tie to the past and start over, not really start over, start anew with recognizing your worth, your maturity, recognizing really the spark you have inside yourself. It's almost like my own recognition of one's own awesomeness is overwhelming. It's a burden. So that might be how you're feeling. Might be the case that you're scared to shine almost. Or in the past, shining was a burden. I think you're definitely putting all that behind you. All right, tell us more about this world. Justice. So with these aces and the major arcana that is here is like, this is a paradigm shift is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like like a big stone lock that you might find in a temple, and you just so happen to hit the right button and everything's getting into place and the door is unlocking. That's really what this feels like. This is, with justice here in the world, this is, you know, what is fair, what is balanced, what is right. It's not necessarily what is right for you. Remember, what might be right for you might not be right for someone else. I feel like you're putting an end to unfairness toward yourself. It's a whole lot of recognizing self-worth here. It's almost... I don't know if anyone's seen the movie The Other Guys, but I am hearing Marky Mark in my head. I'm a peacock, Captain, you gotta let me fly. Like, that is the energy here, is I have all these ideas and these, you know, it's a higher thinking. It's a different kind of thinking than perhaps what you're used to. You have to allow yourself to change, right? We hope others change if they haven't been super great. But at the same time, when we are healing, recovering, whatever that means for you and in your life, we have to allow the change. We have to accept that we have changed. I know with all the work I've done, the shadow work I've done and the mental health stuff and just all the therapy and the praying, there came a point about 3 months ago where I had to accept that I had changed and that that's okay. And it was kind of a weird week that week because I had to not only accept that I had changed, but also if people came back around that perhaps I'd had not the greatest experiences with, that I had to accept that they either changed or they hadn't. You know, people can change. It's not easy. It doesn't happen overnight. It's a lot of work. But it begins here in yourself. You have to accept that you've changed and allow yourself the change and to continue changing. And that's really what this feels like. That's what's fair. That's what's right by divine law, you know, is the balancing of the scales. All right, so what is the overall energy here? Thank you. Queen of Swords. So that is looking at things logically, honestly, philosophically. That is a communication that needs to be had. I don't know, I just heard that. Okay, what is the communication that needs to be had? Perhaps you need to express all this, go with someone and communicate to them that, you know, I want these new starts and I want to move forward. I don't want to be like this anymore, or I'm not like that anymore. There's a saying in recovery where I don't live there anymore, meaning I'm not who I was in the past. And yeah, you'll always be who you are. But the habits, the traits, you know, you can heal those and make different choices and progress throughout your life and just have these different experiences that are nothing like you've ever had before. Or perhaps you've been in a similar situation, but with a different mindset. I can relate to that myself, so hopefully you can too. So what is this Queen of Swords? Yeah, this is communication that needs to be had in Two of Cups with a this is a soulmate connection, right? This is somebody that you are in some sort of partnership with. It's balanced, it's harmonious. Doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partner. This could just be somebody that you're working with. Who is this Two of Cups person for us, please? Thank you. Who is this Two of Cups person? All right, so maybe you need to tell someone how you feel, or express. The other thing I can see here is communicate in a connection about some sort of disappointment. Three of Swords is heartache, disappointment, not having, it's just heartbreak. disappointment. It's not super great. Sad. So to summarize, definitely it's, it's as if someone's scared of breaking free of their own fear of their awesomeness. I'm going to put it that way. There's these new endeavors that someone wants to move forward with. They're feeling very strongly inclined to do so. Yeah. This is being honest about what you're interested in, what you're not interested in, the time, dedication. It's really self-discipline. I feel that very strongly. That is required to do these things. First, you have to let go of the past, though, in order to move forward. Once you do, you move forward very quickly. If you haven't already, if you are moving very forward, if you've already let the past go, right, and you've accepted that you are this awesome being that is you, and you've recognized the progress you have made, and perhaps feeling slightly stagnated, that's all coming to an end and is balancing out. There is, however, this communication that needs to be had with someone else or another energy. I feel like it's someone else. Perhaps somebody you're in some sort of commitment with. That could be a business partner. That could be, you know, someone you're committed to, that you have traditions and values in relation to each other. As far as energy grows, as far as the energy is growing, definitely. As far as energy goes, I definitely see someone here recognizing their value, recognizing what they want to do, and closing the doors to the rooms that they don't need to heat anymore, so to speak. There are 3 aces here, so that's awesome. That is very awesome. Strong energies. We have our fire element, earth element, and air element. Yeah. This has to do with your creativity, your financial aspect, and your mental clarity. At a soul level, yeah, those are definitely the seeds that are being planted. This needs to be expressed to someone, though. How will this person, how will this person feel when you express this? Well, there's going to be a change in this long-term commitment. We have Death and the Ten of Pentacles. It's going to be a transformation, a shift, a change in a long-term commitment. Not to scare anyone or to stop you from talking to anybody. It could end a connection. Friendship, family, romantic, otherwise. Any connection you have. But hey, you know what? What's meant for you will be there for you. You can't lose what's meant for you. I fully believe that. And also, I think on another energy level, there is this disappointment in a long-term commitment that will come to an end. Once this is talked about, like I said, it's going to shift and transform things. Judgment, you know, that's kind of like making up someone's mind. Someone's making up their mind. Very strong feminine energy here. It looks like the outside isn't what matters, but energetically, this is a feminine energy going through all this. Now, we have both masculine and feminine energy. Perhaps you're, you know, a dude who relates more to their feminine energy, or, you know, a female super in their feminine energy. I feel like there's something I'm missing. Okay, well, let's get some soul care cards. All right, let's get some soul care cards. What is this? If you'd like to purchase the FeralSpirit Soul Care Oracle, the link is in the description box below. That's what we got. What do you desire? I'm going to hold that up so you guys can read it. Okay. All right. Inner child. And what are you cultivating? So these are, you know, things to pay attention to. What is it you desire? Well, I see all this creative, tangible truths here. Might have something to do with your childhood. Big time on that in the past, your lights and illumination, your divine spark being overwhelming. I don't think you're going to let that impose on your life anymore. Perhaps as a child you were told to, you know, quiet down or don't be silly. These are just things that are coming to my mind. As far as only you know what you are cultivating, what you desire. So staying where you're at, is it getting you what you desire? Staying where you're at, what is it you are cultivating by doing that? What about if you move forward? What do you desire if you move forward? What will you then be cultivating when you take action forward? These are just some things to keep in mind. I'm not really getting anything else. Yeah, we'll roll some dice. I guess we'll get some numbers. 4s and 1s seems to be a theme lately. There's definitely 4s and 1s. All right, what are some numbers? 3 and 5. That's an 8. 4 and 5. That's a 9. That's an escalation. And one more. 4 and 4 and back to 8. 8. 9, 8. Very interesting. So, things to keep in mind. There's some numbers for you to kind of see if they resonate. I hope this is helpful. Thank you again for all your support. And yeah, many, many blessings until I see you again.